My name is Sarah Nitta. I'm running for the Utah House of Representatives here in District 27. And I'm just going to hold this. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming tonight. It's very good to see so many people get involved in the primary election. I see a couple of the delegates out here tonight too. I had support in every precinct of this district up until the convention, through the convention campaign. I invite you to talk to your county delegates and ask them why they supported me. Just as a recap, we started with 5 candidates in this race. And when we went to the convention, I came out in first place. I ran a 28-day campaign and beat every other candidate by 16 points. So again, I ask you to go talk to your county delegates and ask them why they voted for me and supported me. Now, as an introduction, since I don't know many of you, I'd like to tell you about why and how I'm standing here tonight. I grew up in Rexburg, Idaho. My dad was the high school football coach, and if any of you have ever seen Remember the Titans, you'll know who I was when I was growing up. I was that feisty little blonde daughter of the high school football coach. My leadership training started at a very early age as I watched my father train boys into men. My father always encouraged me to change the world in ways that I could. In fact, he had what he said, it was an old Chinese proverb that he said to me over and over again. He said, "Sarah, talk, no cook rice." Meaning you can talk about cooking rice all you want, but unless you do it, the rice doesn't get cooked. And I've taken that principle and that leadership principle with me, and I stand on a foundation of leadership. Now my mother, she was feisty as well, very strong and opinionated, was one of the only women who got involved in city and county politics in Rexburg in the 1970s. She taught me many things. She was an elementary school teacher. She said, "Sarah, your civic service and your church service are 2 different things. And to be a contributing member of society, you need to contribute both." I learned much about civic duty from my mother. I want to thank my husband, Kent, for being here tonight. I couldn't stand here on this stage without his support. He's been very successful in his career, but the thing I admire most is the charitable service he's given as he's run a charitable foundation. I understand much about giving to people charitably because of his example. Well, here I stand on a foundation of leadership, civic duty, and charitable service. I am a successful businesswoman. I work with nonprofits as well as political organizations and candidates, and I help them manage their finances and help them gain resources so that they can further their cause. I've been very successful in my career. And now I'm here running for the state legislature. Let me tell you what I'll be doing if I'm elected. First of all, I will not let any politician raise taxes. In fact, I've signed a No to Taxes pledge. I will not let our conservative policies be corrupted by liberal agenda, the liberal agenda. I will not stand by as the federal government continues to stomp on our state sovereignty, but I will defend our family values. I will let the economy grow through free market principles, not by government interference. I will prioritize education so that the decision-making power is in the hands of our teachers and our parents. And I will also provide an open and transparent process. I will continually seek for your input, even when it isn't in election years. How am I different? If you vote for Sarah, you are voting for a good economy. I am a businesswoman. I understand your issues because I have served in the Utah County Party and the Utah Republican Party for years. That service has let me meet many of you and understand the issues that you're dealing with. I understand the economic issues that you and your family have to deal with, every day. And because of my business sense, I will be helping you and your individual economy. I also have been fighting to improve higher education for almost a decade. I've been serving volunteer service with the Republican Party, trying to infuse more and more Republican principles into our community. So when you vote for Sarah, you vote for the economy. Again, my name is Sarah Nitta. I'm running for the Utah House of Representatives, and I'm asking for your support today, because together, we can preserve our freedoms, we can protect our children, and we can leave a better legacy than we have for our children today. Thank you. I'm Sarah. I ask for your vote on June 26th.